This is our first attempt. Well, no, we've attempted vlogging before on vacations. Got the GoPro and all that, all the equipment, and then forgot to record anything, I feel.
We recorded stuff. We forgot. We didn't know that we couldn't hear ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't hear ourselves talking. So it's just a lot of video of you looking at us making word sounds, but nothing actually coming out.
I forgot about that. I don't know. It's because of the case we had, I think.
The case was waterproof and also soundproof.
Now we know. And that was probably at least 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I was on a trip to Memphis and haven't tried again. Until now, because we are having a baby.
Yes.
And during COVID, I think it'd be cool to document the experience. But also because it's during COVID and we're not able to share this time with the people that we'd like to share it with. So video will have to do. So we're just leaving the hospital. I had a Foley balloon placed, and that's supposed to help your cervix kind of thin out and ripen, I guess. And they said my cervix was soft already, so that's a good thing, good preparing for birth. So I had the Foley balloon put in. The doctor, it's like this thin, clear plastic tube, probably a 1.5 feet long. And the doctor showed it to me, and she popped it up there. And then she had 60 cc's of saline separated into 3 different tubes of 20. And the first 20 went in. It hurt like hell. And I was like, pain subsided from tense, like could barely talk, didn't want to do this any longer, wanted to like just give me an epidural right now or take the baby out immediately. Like those are the options. But then it went away just like that. So 30 seconds of pain. I think she did all 60 cc's. I'm not sure though. And then they hooked me up to a monitor for the baby's heart rate and to monitor my contractions, and the heart rate was good. That was probably for like 20-30 minutes. And then they came in and they checked the contraction monitor, asked me if I was having contractions. I said no, I don't think so. And they told me I was every 2 minutes, and they were really steady. She said they're really looking good, the way that you want them to look, because they were 2 minutes apart and steady and about the same intensity. Possibly labor. My doctor said that maybe I might have contractions that are like painful and the typical contractions, or maybe not, just depending on what happens. I am gonna drink some red raspberry leaf tea.
Sounds delicious.
Which is supposed to help the process along. And then she said take Benadryl if I can't sleep. So I guess she's like, to me that seems like she's expecting me to sleep through the night.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not as hectic as I thought it was going to be tonight. I thought that putting this in was going to like put me into actual labor where I'm contracting and it's getting worse as time goes on. Which it may, but it may not. That's basically what she said. So.
Looking like the schedule of things right now. I thought at first that I wanted like the, oh my gosh, we gotta go now kind of thing, but I'm liking this. Hey, here's the date. We'll see you here, and we'll do this. I'm liking that. Like, this is working out perfectly for me.
For those, for the anxiety-ridden for folks, it's definitely a plus, I feel, having things scheduled and planned. Because I was definitely against induction for sure. But here we are. So basically we'll wake up at 4:30, but pretty much, and have to report to the hospital at 5:30. Well, first we have to call to make sure they're not too busy or overrun with pregnancies, and if we get the all clear, we'll go in for 5:30. Having some contractions with just like slight pain, uncomfortable, but it passes really quickly, like doesn't last for more than 10-15 seconds. So I guess it's still the mild contractions that the nurse was saying I'd have, or that I had while I was at the doctor's office. In the hospital, got all of my IVs, and I have an insulin drip also hooked up. It actually took a good while. I have the Pitocin drip started as well, and that is at an 8 right now. I have no idea the measurement system for that, but they'll be increasing it, I think, every 30 minutes by 4. My contractions are more noticeable, but still not painful. Like I'm just sitting here, sitting through them with nothing, not grunting or anything even yet. Okay, we're in between contractions, which are pretty uncomfortable at this point. They're still, I think, 2 to 3 minutes. Excuse me, she said they're still 2 to 3 minutes apart, huh? Jeremy?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yes, so sorry. You're talking to me.
Can you share with us what you were just thinking about?
Actually, I was just listening, but I was listening to you, but I didn't know you were asking me a question. If that makes sense.
So nobody really said anything about the mask, but there's a sign on the wall.
Yeah.
Is that it? Right, that pink sign?
Somewhere there's a sign.
Help us protect
Wear a
you.
mask while the staff is in the room.
And so here's another contraction. We're gonna do.
Hey guys, it's the dad to be in need of a haircut, really, but we're in the hospital and yeah, I do need a haircut. You see this line? It's non-existent. But we're in the hospital, of course, and Jasmine has been experiencing some. What would you, like on a scale of 1 to 10? Would you rate the pain of the contractions?
6, 7.
A 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10 for the contractions she's been feeling. So the nurse brought her in something to take the edge off. I did not ask the name of it, but she said it would make her very groggy, and it happened very fast. Jasmine went into a contraction, and that right eye didn't want to open back up. I'm gonna give you a little video of what she's doing right now, but it looks like she's fighting a little sleep. So no, here it's coming now. There's the mom to be.
I don't know what it was. It's heavy, strong. Whatever they gave me, it makes it difficult to hold my eyes open, and I realize that I sound and look high right now. I feel, but I also haven't cringed with the contraction, babe. It's been at least what?
3 minutes or so.
And I was having contractions like very constantly, so it's done more than take the edge off so far.
And this is something Jazz did in lieu of taking the epidural right now. So we're still holding off on taking epidural because she wants to be able to get up and move, get on the peanut ball and the pregnancy ball to kind of make sure that pregnancy is moving along. So,
what she said a lot was that moving, just anything that has movement. So I don't want to get this and then just sit here.
Yeah, no, we'll keep you moving. Dude, you've been killing it. Like, real talk. Like, you've been doing good. Even the nurse said so. You're doing all the stuff that we did in Lamont's class, the breathing. I don't even have to remind you. Like, I'm really just here to say good job. You're doing good. Makes sense.
You're doing awesome. This is my supporter and cheerleader. Good work guy.
Yeah.
Man, the pressure you were putting on my back when I was at the peanut ball, not the peanut ball, the regular ball in the bed, was draped over, and Jeremy was putting counter pressure between like my back and my butt. Wherever whatever it is right there where that joint is, and it kind of clicks together. I don't know. He was pulling my butt back, basically. Just holding my butt up for me. But that felt good, and the warmth of your hands, that was the nice part about that position. But she couldn't find the
There's a contraction.
We were talking about
Whatever.
what were we talking
We're talking about me holding your butt in the air.
Yeah. That felt nice. And though, like, having your hands in there were warm, having that warmth. Oh, she couldn't get the baby monitor,
That's right.
The heart monitor for baby Olivia in that position, so we had to change. But I like that one. So it is approaching 3:40, and we had the epidural put in about an hour ago, and I feel great. No more pain. I don't even know that I have legs at this point, so it's nice. I'm at 3 centimeters still, but she said that my cervix is thinning, so that's some progress. So we're trying to get to 5 or 6 centimeters, and then hopefully it'll be kind of downhill from there, or quicker at least. My mom is here. They allowed her to come in finally, and we're kind of playing the waiting game now. What you doing over there, babe?
I am scrolling through it.
So we've used the peanut ball and the yoga ball, and the yoga ball was really helpful. So I'll probably do the peanut ball again. What else? She put in a cervical monitor on the top of the baby's head that'll keep track of the contractions, how strong they are and how far apart they are, instead of doing the monitor on my belly, which not the one in my cervix will be a little bit more accurate, she said. Baby's heart rate is still good. She turned it off, but it's still showing strong. So sounds like a horse galloping. So all is well. She's in there moving. We'll check back in a little while.
We're not doing 3 with this one. Let me just let you see. All right, Mama, 3 big pushes, okay? Big deep breath in, push hard in your bottom, push. Push, push. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, there she is! There she is!
Hey, look down.
Oh!